What is going on, everybody? It is Lightning still here, and today I'm bringing you another RLEsports replay analysis video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over Mouz with Scrubkilla versus Mouz with Arju, and kind of going over the few reasons why I think that Mouz and Scrubkilla didn't gel very well, and why Arju and Mouz are gelling well now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first issue that I'm going to talk about when it comes to Mouz having Scrubkilla on the team is that I felt like they had very poor spacing. So what you're going to see on the back side here is Cooksier is behind Scrubkilla. He's rotating back, letting Scrub know he has the ability to push up. And Speed is going to go on the wall here because K-Dot just hit the ball out towards the middle. But Scrub is going to keep pushing and get a little bit too close to Speed. He's going to realize that a little late, and he's going to fix it. Now, luckily for them, it doesn't turn out to be a goal. We'll go ahead and play this for you real quickly so you can see what I'm talking about. Right there. But in most cases, you don't want to be that close to your teammates. A lot of times that can cause you guys to end up bumping each other or even double committing because you both think that that's your ball to go for because you guys are close enough to make that play happen. Now, obviously, they're going to be communicating the entire time. So, you know, Speed's able to call that he's got it, so Scrub knows not to jump for it. But in most cases, you don't want to be that close together. It can cause a lot of issues. Now, the second issue I'm going to bring up with Mouz when they had Scrubkilla on the team is just what seems to be poor rotation, I could say, or poor decision-making. So as you can see here, Scrubkilla's doing the right thing here by rotating back post whenever, because K-Dot is on the other side hitting it mid, and Speed and Cooks are both here, you know, ready to make the play happen. So I'll go ahead and I'll play this forward a little bit, and then I'll stop it again. As you can see, Cooks and Speed both go for it. So now this is where Scrub has to make a decision whether he needs to either A, go back post to help their team depending on what comes next from Vitality, or what he actually chooses to do is to stay close to the ball and try to take it out himself. Now, neither one of these is necessarily the wrong issue, or, necessarily the wrong play, but I still would consider it lack of poor rotation because Scrub is now way too close to the play when both of them are there ready for it. Now, he is initially back post, but in my opinion, like I said, I'm no expert. I feel like he should be choosing the back post route, but I'll show you what ends up happening. He ends up choosing to stay with the ball, and now he has to make the decision to go with this ball now because he's turned on it and he's there. So he's going to end up doing that, but what that does is that ends up not giving Cooks and Speed enough time to recover. Now, like I said, it wasn't necessarily wrong of him to go for that ball, but I feel like compared to his other options, it was a poor decision, and I feel like that's part of what cost Mouz some games whenever Scrubkilla was on the team. We're now going to go ahead and move over to Mouz when they have Arju on the team, and I'm going to go over the few reasons why I feel like Arju has helped the team improve from when they had Scrubkilla on it. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the spacing that they have now with Arju. And so as you can see on the backside, Cooksier is rotating behind, so that way he can support anything that happens behind. And then Speed is trying to make a play on the ball here down the field. And Arju is putting himself in position to be ready for whatever happens with Speed. So I'll go ahead and I will play this for you. Now, as you can see, Astral gets a touch and Arju ends up hitting it. And the spacing allows them to be ready for anything that happens. So Arju was ready whenever Speed ended up handing the ball off to Astral, and Astral was ready to hit it. And now, as you can see over in the front, Speed was able to take that and make it into a demo, clearing the way for the shot that Arju put towards net. So I'll go ahead and I'll finish this out for you so you can see how that happened. And I feel like Arju has done a really good job of fixing the spacing that Mouz used to have issues with. And finally, the other issues that I feel like Arju helped fix for Mouse is their decision making and their rotations. And on this play, you can see Cookser is directly under the ball here. He's right here, but he's rotating back. So they're going to be communicating, and normally I wouldn't tell you to go as the last back, but Cookser knows that he can confidently tell Arju to go and make this play happen since he is rotating back. So we'll go ahead and I'll play this through for you so you can see. Now, Arju makes a very smart decision in staying upfield here, so that way he can be an option for speed. Bad arrow. If he needs it. So speed's going to take the ball here upfield, and Cookser is doing a good job in rotating behind, making sure he's ready for whatever comes next. So I'll go ahead and I'll play this out for you real quickly. Now, it doesn't result in a goal directly, but Arju being there gave speed options, and Arju being smart enough to recognize that Violet Panda's there and he would beat him to that touch every time, goes back and puts himself in a position for anything if it gets by Cookser or Speed now. So that's how I feel about the Mouse situation. Obviously, I think Scrubkilla is a really good player, and he will get a team and he'll fit in with them, if they make it work with him. But it goes to show you that team chemistry is a really important factor when it comes to, having a team. Scrub's a really good player, but he didn't fit in well with Mouse, with Speed, and Cookser because their chemistry just wasn't there. Something was off, and it showed in their play. And Arju, he's fit right in, and he's able to make it work with them. And again, it shows in their play, as you can see. So, just to recap, with Scrubkilla, whatever it may have been, I felt like they had troubles with spacing, decision making, and rotations, and I felt like Arju helped fix those. And I believe it came down to team chemistry, and I feel like that's really it. Because Scrubkilla, Cookser, and Speed are all good players. Arju's also a good player. But I felt like something with the chemistry helped cause all those problems for Scrub and Mouse. And I felt like the team chemistry with Arju helped fix those issues. So, again, I'm going to reiterate this every episode. I am not a coach. I am not a pro. I am not a pro analyst. Anything like that. Obviously, when it comes to the things I've said, there are other options that they could have taken. Obviously, they're talking the entire time, so that's something I can't account for. And obviously, small little mechanical mistakes are just things that happen to every player, so picking those out as a whole team problem isn't necessarily, something that I'm going to do. I feel like Mouse is better with Arju now, and I feel like wherever Scrub goes, he'll make that team better. But overall, the team chemistry really is what sold me on why Scrubkilla and Mouse didn't work out, and it's also team chemistry that tells me why Arju and Mouse are doing great now. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If there's any team you want me to talk about next, or if there's anything that you feel like I could do better, please let me know down in the comments below or on Twitter. I put my Twitter in the description as well for most of my videos. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.